And welcome back. We are continuing our conversation with Memphis Mayor Paul Young at a time when the city is facing both challenges and change. The mayor joins us once again to continue our conversation. Mayor Young, again, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, always.
Last week, unfortunately, crime hit close to home for you, too close. And I know a lot of folks out there kind of wondering how you're doing, how your family's doing. Where do we go from here?
Yeah, we're doing well. I mean, it was certainly a scary incident with the family being at home, but you know, I thank all of the law enforcement officials that did the work, and the individual is now in custody and going through the process. And you know, I saw the calls from the family for forgiveness. Certainly, I have forgiveness in my heart. We just got to let the legal process play out, and we'll figure out what the resolution for this issue is.
Does this change your conversation about crime, how you approach it, how the police chief approaches this, you think?
I think that we have always had a keen eye towards figuring out how to address public safety in our community, and we're going to continue the hard work of making sure that we identify the ones that are responsible for the violent crime in our city. I do think that it does shine a light on mental health. I think that it shows that as we work on public safety issues, we have to be knowledgeable that the mental health of our residents is a part of keeping people safe, and we want to make sure that people get the type of support that they need.
By all means. Mayor, let's move on and talk about something else that's been a huge concern, huge debate for a lot of folks, XAI. I know the city of Memphis releasing initial air quality testing results yesterday. Those results, no dangerous levels detected. What does this say? What do you want people to really know and try to digest?
Well, first I will say that this is just a point in time. It was only a 2-day study, so for those 2 days there were no dangerous levels. The other thing that it was important that it noted was that the air quality was the same in Boxtown as it was in Whitehaven, as it was in downtown. We wanted to monitor and see how is the air quality across the city. And then the other thing that I think is important is that we're committed to doing more. We know that from these dialogues, there's been a keen focus on air quality. What we've heard from the community is we want more testing, we want more monitoring, and that's exactly what we did. We started that process. We're going to continue that process, and I think it brings some calm to the dialogue. So we're going to monitor the air quality, and we will take action when needed.
I know a lot of talk has also been about the gray water recycle facility as well. Can that really help protect our aquifer?
Yeah, the gray water facility is a tremendous win for our community. We have been having conversations around this gray water facility for quite a few years now, since TVA switched from a coal facility in 2018 to a gas facility, and they use water, 6.5 million gallons per day, to cool the machines that work the gas turbines at the TVA facility. Well, this gray water facility is going to allow us to not only get TVA off of the aquifer, it's going to serve XAI, but it's also going to serve Nucor Steel, reducing the aquifer strain by 9% annually. So roughly 10% of the use of our aquifer is going to be reduced as a result of an investment from a private company, which is going to help preserve our aquifer and help our community.
Yeah. Another issue, MATA. Again, I know MATA went before the City Council yesterday with hopes of bringing back the trolleys. They wanted about $45 million. Didn't get that. What do they need? Where is MATA going, Mayor?
Well, I definitely understand the goals of MATA and the organization and the board, because they want to be innovative. They want to really try to solve the problems that exist within the organization. The challenge for us all is that it's a limited pool of money. We funded MATA at $30 million, which is the same amount that we budgeted for last year. And our goal is to keep the buses on the road as we identify more funding sources, more strategies, and ways to make the transit system better. We got to keep those buses on the road. And
would you like to see those trolleys come back? Are we close to that, or is that still?
We would love to see them come back. I don't know the timeline for it happening. I know that we've had a lot of conversation about it, but we don't have a firm timeline as to when they'll be back.
One last thing, what about city pay raises these days? A lot of folks were happy, with at least 3%, but you had some Memphis firefighters, or at least their union, unhappy. Where do we stand with that?
Yeah, there was a lot of back and forth over pay during the budget debate, but ultimately we were able to land on a 3% increase for all employees, which is a positive thing because we know that the cost of all materials and goods are going up, and that is felt deeply by homeowners and residents in this community. And so we're proud of that. It was made possible by the tax revenues that are coming in from XAI. And so that's a positive thing that we're able to apply those dollars towards supporting the people that work hard for this city. And then we also have a plan for using 25% of those revenues to be spent within a 5-mile radius of the XAI facility. So more to come on that in the coming weeks.
Mayor Paul Young, always good to see you.
Good to see you.
Take care of yourself. Definitely want you back anytime.
Thank you.
Please let us know.
All right.
All right. Tyler, what do you have for us?
Alex, we pretty much been on a